So what would that be under? Or is that just a theme? I think that's just music. Right? No, here we go. Acquired tapes. Okay. I thought it was gonna be like some dramatic tale about someone eliminating the enemy. Nope, it's just someone yelling out, "Enemy eliminated!" in their own language. Okay. I wanted to find the last guy because it's obvious that there's someone in here. CP. This is Dimension 2. Or 0. Bleh. But we don't know where 0 is. So let's go fuck up a tank. I wonder how many rockets it would take to blow something up. It probably wouldn't be a good idea to try blowing up this tank with a rocket launcher because then it's just gonna start shooting at me. Not a fan of getting blown up. I already experienced that once this mission, thank you very much. So does blowing up a tank count as lethal? Or like as a kill? Because I mean there's no way to bring the guy out of it. At least that's what I'm assuming because I went up to the next, or I went up to the side of it and then was not allowed to say get inside of it. Oh, there you go. Donkey! Come along! Alright, so what the hell is that icon over here? Armored vehicle. Oh, there's the other tank. The one that was mentioned beforehand.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I could take that tank for myself. Wild tanks. Free tanks. Is there someone up there?
Analysis
yes, there is.
Complete.
I'm gonna have to put him to sleep.
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
He doesn't have a helmet, so this will be easy. Got him. Okay.
Analysis complete.
I'm a happy camper when people don't have helmets. Okay, that is not a tank.
Analysis
But
complete.
we can try to use it either way.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings. An armored vehicle. You don't want to take on that cannon.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a point. I don't want to take on a vehicle. But there's no one in the vehicle. Man.
Guard post captured. Supplies requested.
I wonder if I could not grab the intel, and that would make it so that the tanks weren't arriving. Or were the tanks always going to be coming along the way, and I just kind of had to encounter them? Oh man, look at all these people walking around.
Supply drop complete.
That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna let these guys sleep because that way they just don't know what's going on. They'll wake up and be like, oh man, I guess I want to sleep. I'm so tempted to try out that vehicle, man. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab it and fire a couple of shots. Or at least see how it aims. Maybe don't fire a shot, because that might reduce my points.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so I can use the cannon, but I can't use the missiles on the back. Interesting.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Oh, Jesus! This thing handles like ass. I tried to slow down and turn. Nope. Alright. I'm just taking this as close as possible, because I don't plan on using it, but it's pretty fast.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright. Now we don't have to worry about anyone using the vehicle, per se. Ah, if this were another life, I'd be blowing everybody up.
Analysis complete.
You know, I actually haven't been
Analysis
checking out
complete.
people's skills. Oh well. Man, it's really fucking hard nailing people with these things.
Complete.
There we go. Whew, and then there's 2 more guys.
Guard
Out.
post captured.
Oh, there aren't 2 more guys. I thought the gun emplacement was a person. Whoops.
Analysis.
Alright, there was a
complete.
B skill dude, I think it's him. And everybody else is trash.
Supplies requested.
I use so much GMP getting suppressors back. That's all I use this thing for. Ammo for my tranquilizer and suppressors.
Supply drop complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Okay, sleepy people. Don't try to say anything about situations. They don't know what happened. They just kind of took a nice little nap. Alright, let's get a move on, Dan. We have a tank to blow up. That was the last stop before we got there.
Marker placed.
Now, what is this one? Okay, anti-air radar and a power
Marker
system.
placed.
Oh, lovely. I know where the power system is in the base that has the tank. So is the tank gonna be moving around?
Extraction arrived at mother base.
It doesn't seem to be moving around. Okay. What's up with that ominous red light? Is it just the tunnel? Or rather the lighting on the red rocks? I think so.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Woo! Oh, this looks interesting and fun. Oh my.
That looks like the target.
Dude, it was looking at my direction. Holy shit.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Alright, that guy's got B in combat. I don't care about the combat skill that much. I have so many people I can get with that. Alright. I'm gonna try waiting it out, because I really don't want to infiltrate a base with a tank on active duty in the middle of the daytime.
Sun will set shortly.
Alright. Yep, that's exactly what I expected. I figured that everybody would be awake that I left to sleep. But all these guys are still captured. Not a single person has gone by.
Analysis complete.
Alright, we can get a little bit closer for a little bit of a checkup. So are there only like 5 dudes here?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay, there's more like 7, possibly 9. I'm just kind of scanning the environment. I need to blow up the tank. And that is our duty. That is our goal. That is our mission. So all I have to do is get behind him, put like 5 C4 on his ass, and then get the fuck out. Alright. Let's really, really, really hope that there's no one over here. I could also just launch a volley of rockets from the top, but we'll be fine. Okay, stick to the shadows. No lights for this guy. Shut up, gerbil rat thing. Alright, how many people are covering the backside of that tank? Not really any. So that's solid. I mean, there's definitely a guy behind it, but he's not really directly behind it, per se. Okay. So we have a slight problem. And that problem is... that the tank is in front of lights. Not a fan of that. But I might be able to spin this right direction if I come around from this other side. And worst comes to worst, I am a tank, or I'm a box. That's fucking terrifying. Okay. Uh-oh. Equip the goddamn C4 and put it all on this guy. Turn the fucking camera up. Okay. Alright. I don't know if 4 C4s can blow that up, but we'll find out soon enough. Let me knock out this guy in the tower, because he's going to be the closest one to me once we start shooting shit up. Got him. Okay. So far, so good. This is a really smooth operation. Couple of scares here and there. I almost straight up fucking died because of the other tank, but whatever. Oh, goddamn. Whoops. Okay, I'm leaving now. Otherwise, my gun's gonna start making sounds. There he goes. Alright. Sleepy, sleepy, motherfuckers. So worst case scenario, we blow him up with a rocket launcher. Best case scenario, he's gonna be stranded either way. Farewell. Ha ha ha!
Mission
Good work.
has been updated.
Good. You completed the objective. Now get out of there. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Marker placed.
Okay. I kind of might have made a mistake.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
I don't know how to get out of here exactly. Hopefully this lets me climb up. Thank God. Alright. I forgot that I came in via drop downs. Woo! Alright. Super smooth. 4 C4s blow up tanks. Good thing I got the stopping power increase just in case. Didn't even need the rocket launcher.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, so I can either summon the helicopter, which I might as well. Oh, but I have to run all the way back there? Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright, we'll just mark up this place. I wouldn't doubt that there's like another prisoner somewhere inside of this little area, but I'm good. Okay, where the hell am I? Alright, we're going down the right road. Like, I saw lights and I was starting to get worried that I might have been in a guard camp area. But nope, we're fine. Are you fucking serious?
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
Wow. Guys, I was just completely gypped. That was such a perfect mission. I was killed
You completed the objective.
for my horse jumping off an edge I didn't even know was there.
Zone by chopper or on land.
Now, I'm fine with that in regards to, oh, if I had fallen down that distance, I'd be fucking dead.
Enemy presence detected.
But it was my horse! And my horse continued on fine! Are you saying that the fall, well, I mean, yeah, I could have. But are you saying the fall, like, broke my pelvis and the shock just immediately killed me?
No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Rip off.
Mission complete. Great work.
Man. I think I did pretty well there. Look at that. No kills, no reflex, no enemy combat alerts, perfect stealth, no kills. The only problem was the retry thing. That would have given me some bonus points. And obviously time. It took me an hour and 20 minutes to do all of that. I probably could have shortened that up if I hadn't tried interrogating so many people. But whatever. I did what I had to. Oh, yay, we got the combat
Boss, we're
unit.
finally ready to put together a combat unit. Staff assigned to the unit will be dispatched as mercenaries to conflict zones. That should guarantee us a stable source of income. MERT deployment allows you to send combat unit staff on relatively easy missions suited to the unit's level. There's little risk, but the rewards are low too. However, there are also contracts known as dispatch missions that offer a higher risk and reward. Give your orders to undertake these missions using your iDroid.
Okie dokes. Anything else?
We've established a sickbay on the new medical platform. Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
Okay, well, if they come back with Ebola, just burn them, man. It's not worth it. What? Do it. Defecate command for D-Horse is now available. Fuck yeah! I can make my horse poop! Okay. Special volunteer. Look at this guy. Crimson Canine! He's got a diamond dog tattoo on his face. Ooh, Garnet Canine. Who are these canine people?
Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men. Our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
Yeah, okay. Anybody else? Hunting Stallion, Frigid Mongoose, Wild Stallion. I love all these names. Holy crap. Oh my god, how many A people did I get from this? And then just one B and D. Okay. Thank you, special volunteers.
Side ops
Boss,
left.
this is important. We have reports of a crack sniper at large in the Afghan wilderness. The Soviets call this sniper Tihi, quiet. There are never any sightings, and only corpses are left behind. The Soviets have already lost a number of officers. You'd, best watch your step.
Interesting. Okay, Quiet. I mean, besides the fact that Quiet is featured in, like, every single trailer and has started tons of controversy, okay, I'm interested to see what the mission getting her is gonna be like. Especially since she tried to fucking kill me! The fuck was that, lady? She'll probably try to kill me again later on. Merc Deployment Unit function added. Establishing the combat unit has added the Merc Deployment Unit function. This allows you to dispatch mercenaries to conflict zones and receive a regular automatic income of GMP. Neat. Check your unit functions. Unit functions are added when you establish new units or a unit reaches a certain level. The ranks of unit functions increase according to unit levels. Go to Mother Base main menu to view each unit's unit function and their ranks. Okay. H. Neat. Defense deployment. During an FOB defense mission, enables you to carry on with a new character or guard when your current character or guard is defeated. There's a whole lot of fucking information that we can learn from this. Jeez. Okay. So how do I send people off on the missions? Here? Yep, here we go. Combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
So it looks like I don't have very many people yet. And by that I mean I haven't assigned anybody to the combat thing, so we're gonna have to get to it.
Please select a mission.
Alright, so are any of the missions related to Quiet? Side ops. Target practice, unlucky duck. Okay. I'm just worried, because I don't want to, like, get shot by a sniper or something in the middle of nowhere. Let's head back to Mother Base real quick.
This is Prequels. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Hell yes. Okay. Well, I just discovered a random mechanic while sitting there. So apparently if you keep your camera still and you're in prone, you kind of go into, like, concentrated hide mode. Which is kind of neat. But I'm more excited about the fact that I have Final Countdown on my helicopter. Ha 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 ha!
Gaining altitude.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Ooh. Medical facility is kind of small and quaint, you know? At least, again, in comparison to the R&D development place. Can I go down here? Hey. Okay. Well, we have a prisoner holding cell room. It'd be interesting if you could actually run into prisoners down here. Like, you extract a couple of guys and they're just in there going, ah, fuck you, or whatever they want to say in their own language. That'd be really amusing to me. Do I even have anybody on the medical team? I haven't really been managing things. There's nobody in the combat unit. The medical team has one person. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to do an auto assign.
Staff assigned. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Okay, we lost quite a bit of things there. Assemble units and send them on missions. Dispatch your combat unit staff, other staff, and blah 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 to obtain GMP. So I guess now we can actually try it out.
Please select a mission.
Rewards for dispatch missions vary depending on the mission's objectives and difficulty. Carefully study the available missions' probability of success, predicted losses, and rewards before deciding which to accept. Well, I have a bunch of dudes who apparently have the E rating for that. What? No way. I have a whole bunch of A+ guys inside my army. Oh well. Head on out. Select the rank of staff you want to make up your mission and dispatch the resulting team on it. Pressing T allows you to view the assembled team and make any necessary changes. Okay, here we go. So if I send a team of E dudes, they're going to die. A team of D to E dudes, they die. B to D dudes, they have a far higher chance, although there's no need to go that high because the success probability is 95% with these guys, so we'll just do that.
Unit dispatched.
You'll be notified once the dispatch mission is over. You can pass the time by going on missions of your own. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh my god, there's going to be so many random things to maintain. Gotta build up Mother Base. Gotta maintain your combat units. Gotta make sure everybody isn't dying. Let's see. I could immediately upgrade the combat unit platform. I mean, I probably should, just so that way everything is up to date everywhere.
Platform construction.
Okay. Let's try out target practice on the medical platform. Damn stupid pole. Alright, let's reload a little bit so we have 8 shots next time. This is nice! Everything is so relaxed. Am I just supposed to not do the real R&D one until like far later in the game? God, game. I can do most of them without even moving from this spot. That's great. Alright. I'm assuming the others are around. Oh, here we go.
Side ops list updated.
Nice. I'm happy about that. Easy. Although we don't always need easy. Sometimes we need challenging. So do I have anybody in the medical staff? Because I'm not seeing anybody here. And that kind of scares me. We have a ton of people on the medical staff. Okay. I'm assuming they just aren't showing up because we haven't gone through this place yet. Hold up. Okay. This door is red.
Sun will rise momentarily.
That door doesn't have any lights on it. Does that mean I can go there eventually? I'm gonna check that out later on. Alright, farewell to nobody who is at this medical base at this time. Oh my god, look how empty it is. Ooh, but there's still a diamond. Probably multiple diamonds around this place, but we'll wait until there are people here who can tell me where they are.
Boss, good news from the support unit. They can now deliver support strikes to our areas of operation. Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I'd hate to tell the men they blew up the boss. After you've called in a strike, move away from the target location immediately. Also, like supply drops, strikes cost GMP. So once you don't put us in the red, remember what our real objective is.
Okay. Ooh. Extracted all tanks. That's something they'll be interested to do later on. That'd be super easy. All I'd have to do is throw a bunch of decoys, deploy them all at once, that way things are distracted. Ooh, no, I've got a better idea. Do the mission over once I have the ability to abduct tanks, leave a car in the middle of the road, and then they'll be like, what the fuck? And then proceed to do what I need to. I lucked out, though. I really lucked out that there was a sandstorm going on at the same time. Listen to the end of the 3 commanders' conversation. Oh shit, I should have let them talk? Oh. They really like to build these missions with a ton of replayability for later. Okay. Let's take a little bit of a break, because Steam is saying that there's an update available, so be right back.